Hi everyone, this is Louise from 805 Soap Company. I'm just here to show you, I'm going to be making some room temperature cold process soap today. And I have to share with you, the older I get, the worse it is. So I'm getting a little bit of CRS, switching between melt and pour and cold process. So what I've done is, I don't know if you can see this, but on all of my fragrance oils, I'm putting what they are in cold process versus melt and pour. So this particular scent discolors to a medium brown, and it's good for cold process. Some of the scents I buy, because I do both melt and pour and cold process, I don't pay much attention to that because it's like melt and pour will usually take any kind of fragrance oil that you use or essential oil. It doesn't matter. It's not as sensitive as cold process soaps. So today I'm going to be soaping China Rain. And China Rain is a really neat fragrance oil. It's kind of just fresh, and a friend of mine wanted it, so I'm making this for him. And Saturday morning in California, and boy is it beautiful. So I'm just putting my oils in here all together. And China Rain, if you've never seen it, it's a clear fragrance oil. This mess right here is a soap gone bad. This was, I'm sure if some of you remember, I made carrot soap and I added too much liquid to it, but it did dry up, but I don't like the soap. So what I did was I grated up a couple of bars, probably have too much, but I'm going to be adding that into it. And I'm also going to be adding a little bit of green and purple with the yellow. And I also have some titanium dioxide. Was doing a little bit of research. This is my lye water. I'm adding my lye water to my oils right now. I was doing a little bit of research because I was having some problems with the titanium dioxide. And doing a lot of reading, too much of it can cause drying. So, you know, for what it's worth, I don't know. So I'm just putting a smidgen in. I'm not putting a whole heck of a lot in, but you know, you read things and it's just unbelievable. My head sometimes can explode from getting too much overload. This recipe here is a sunflower, high oleic sunflower recipe, and I like it because it's really a bubbly soap with a lot of moisturizing. Okay. I've got trace here. If you've never seen trace is when you can dribble it like icing and still see the trailings on the top. And I'm going to put in my fragrance oil. This is like I said, it's pretty clear. It smells good too. I mean, it really smells nice. So I've got some green and purple, and I'm going to split my mixture between them both. I did experiment a little here, and I made a little boo-boo, but we'll see what happens. Is that I mixed some ultramarines with micas, and micas don't like water, so we'll see. We'll see if it blends up here in the coloring. Like I said, I didn't mix it with the oils, but you know, that's how I'm going to learn and mess with stuff. If I don't try it, you're never going to find out what you do and what you like and what you don't like. And I think right now I'm still in a little bit of the experimenting, especially with colors. I like the natural looking soaps, but I also like the soaps with colors. So I'm trying to do both. I haven't got my place where I want to be, but I'm enjoying it, so that's all that matters. And we've got some purple and green, and I'm going to put some of those yellow embeds in here and see what happens. This is really lovely. It's really nice. It's dark. But like I said, if I don't experiment, looks like the micas went in there pretty well. So this is a mixture of micas and ultramarines. And the micas look like they blended in pretty well, even though I put them in there with the water. I mix the ultramarines with water, and I mix the micas usually with an oil. But when I soap melt and pour, some of what I do with that is I mix it with rubbing alcohol as my mix-in, and it works out really well. A little bit for the top. Take this and swirl it around, and once down the middle, and hopefully we'll have something. I'm going to put some embeds in there as I do this. See how what happens. I was looking at everyone's videos, and boy, a lot of people have commercials on them, and I know YouTube will pay you for doing commercials and how many hits you have, but I don't know. I think it's just, for me, I'm not going to put the commercials on there. I just really think it's kind of annoying, but that's just me. I'm not, I don't like commercials even in my own, on TV, so, but I guess that's a big thing with YouTube, and a lot of people are getting into that. I guess people are making money at it, and, you know, if there's a medium for it, I think people are going to take advantage of it. But I don't know. I find it annoying when I watch somebody's video and I have to wait there like 4 or 5 seconds just to go through just to get to the video. when I did the contest for the DVD, my goodness, there's a lot of new soapers out there. You know, I wish you guys all the luck. You know, I mean, soaping is so much fun. And people, my friends and my family, just love to get my stuff. I mean, it's just unbelievable, which is really kind of nice. But I had 17 new soapers on there. And, you know, the reason why I did put on there 6 months and less is because that was a very basic DVD tutorial. And I personally felt that if you had more than 6 months, that DVD would have just sat there, because it was so basic. And but it was a great DVD, and you know, I hope the person Lavender Lights, you know, I hope she does like it. I mean, I did in the beginning. It was great. It's a great tool, all the tools you can get to do it, to learn how to make soap better. I mean, whatever works. But I read a lot, and I don't know. Sometimes reading and even Googling things, there's such contradictions. But, you know, soaping's soaping. And sometimes it turns out, and sometimes it doesn't. And it's all a learning curve, I think. But as far as a hobby, beats working. I'll tell you that. So I get confused sometimes when I go back and forth between melt and pour and cold process soap. Makes me dizzy. Well, I think that'll do it. It's set up really quick. But now if I can just find my glitter. Here it is. Put a little bit of glitter on here. We're good to go. So I'll be cutting this in a couple of days. And I hope everybody's having a great Saturday. This is what I did Saturday morning. And we'll see how it goes. Like I said, with the indents. This is China Rain. It's got no discoloring. It's good for cold process. I bought it from Nature's Garden. And we'll see how it goes. It says it's strong. It holds well in the soaping. So it smells really good. I like the way it smells. And anyways, have a great day, ladies and gentlemen. Bye-bye.